Hey everyone, and welcome to my console speedrun strategy guide for Fallout 4. In this episode, we are gonna go to Virgil in the Glowing Sea, and I think that's it. It's gonna be a pretty long walk, so just try to give a few pointers about it and the route. In the last episode, we did the memories in this memory den. So first thing we're gonna do is while we are in the Pip-Boy, because we need to fast travel, I would advise you to go into your inventory, into 8, and then bind the red away. And then you can fast travel. We're gonna fast travel to Fort Hagen, which is where we killed Kellogg. And from there we're gonna make our way to the Glowing Sea. I don't have a exact route for the way to Virgil. I guess it could pay off for you if you really did make a concrete route with several landmarks in order for you to keep the same time every run, but I'm just winging it because it's a pretty long walk. In general, you just want to hit south. In general, you want to head south, but you want to be a little bit western than just south. Like this is west, this is southwest, but you want to head in around this direction. Definitely make a safe game, a quick save in the beginning. I like to make one when I exit this area because there are at least 2 spots on the route where a Deathclaw can and probably will spawn. So always have a little stamina ready to keep sprinting away from them. They also will follow you for a pretty long time if they notice you. Also, I'm not sure if it's up there or up another building, but one of the raiders has a rocket launcher. So try not to get too close to the buildings over there. As soon as you're starting to take more radiation damage, like 5 to 10 or 10 plus, you want to pop a Rad-X, and when the radiation gets too much, you want to pop a Rad-Away. And you can hear Deathclaw number 1 in the background. Just in case he targets me, I have to conserve a little bit stamina. But it looks like we got away from him. Depending on how much Rad-X you have, or Red-Away, I have 4 Rad-X, you can also start using one now. Basically, my limit for radiation is when it reaches the current health I have. Because every time you level up, you will be healed to your maximum HP minus the radiation you have. But since we won't discover anything and won't get any big chunks of XP on this walk, you can let the radiation build up a little bit. Basically, you're just heading south until you get the icon for Virgil's cave on your minimap. I always call it a minimap, but it's actually more of a compass. You can see on the the compass now is the atom, and this is a mini nuke warehouse. The star on the radar or compass. I'm still gonna say minimap, but it's more of a compass or radar or whatever. It's not even a radar, it's a compass. Ignore all enemies. And if you look at the compass around south, you will see the outline of a small cave, and this is Virgil's cave. And from now on, we're just gonna head straight towards it. This is pretty much the longest walk you have to do inside the game. And it can get annoying. Because we're actually somewhat outside the real map, but it still belongs to the game. The game, however, doesn't tell you when you are completely outside of the map, and you will just notice it by you not being able to walk into a certain direction. And this is Virgil's cave, and down there is another Deathclaw. Don't aggro this guy. Just don't. Okay, if you missed the biometric scanner in Good Neighbor and you missed it in Diamond City, these turrets are basically your last chance to get one. I have one, so I won't kill them. Virgil will always be standing over here, and you're still gonna mash A throughout the whole dialogue.
Take it easy. I'm not lying. I killed him myself. I know you were part of it. And
How? No. Why are you?
Relax. I just need to know how to.
What you want? What?
I'm trying to find my son.
You have a very small chance of soft locking the dialogue, and then you have to start it all over again.
And I'll help you.
But you're losing like 35 seconds.
Yeah, they use some
And it's a very, very rare thing.
Sure. Lots of them.
Don't quit up.
Let's go. Just point me in the right direction.
Well, it's no you.
Okay. Let's get to work.
Right. The primer now. Follow this.
Nice. No soft lock. No awkward silence. Just make a way out of here. As soon as the loading screen is done, open your Pip-Boy. And travel to Good Neighbor. No. Travel to Green Text Genetics, because this is where the cursor is. And we're gonna take care of the cursor in the next video. So this is basically it for this one. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section, and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. But I can't really imagine that there are any troubles with this, because it's really just a long walk. Head mostly south, a little bit west, and as soon as you get the icon of his cave, you're good. There shouldn't be any difficulty to that. As long as you don't aggro one of the death claws, you have no chance of failing. Ignore all enemies. And that's all there is to know about the way to the glowing sea and finding Virgil. Thanks everyone for watching, and I will hopefully see you in the next video.